You know, yes, perfect. But not come manufacturing only match. Don't mention.
Supplementary list, item number 1.
156 kg कर दिया no case dairy.
I may be attend this case.
Item 2.
Maybe. The last case where one of the co-acute has been granted. Subsequently, the class order has come in 3917. Here also same allegation, and he was arrested in one case and thereafter taken on remand in this case. In the original case, he has been granted bail. But the allegation is that in plantation program, some money has been misappropriated, and the main accused person Santanu Mahapatra has been granted by the I'm forwarding the main order of main accused person, as well as in the bail application in which person was arrested and released on bail by this one.
This is a co-accused of that case.
My lord, this is co-accused.
And that man, as it appears, he was the project director, watersheds, and deputy director, soil conservation.
Again. This
man.
ये होचे assistant agriculture engineer, PD watershed Malkanagiri. Correction पे कर दी.
And he is in custody since when?
Custody same day, my lord. ये होचे same case 17/2/2025 रे, and his bail application 25/27/2025. There also kind of a glance to 3917 the second page है, लिखी हुई. Everything same.
You would have on your correction.
It is so same as.
No. That's no.
Same 2/2025 case रे, he was arrested and taken into custody. Say case रे समस्त arrested.
जो कोरापुट विजिलेंस केस होची तादर भी से है.
माय 2/2025.
तारे डीए केस was instituted.
माय लॉर्ड 2/2025.
अपन नर भी डीए केस थिला.
Say same case रे मनसु arrest.
अच्छा. What do you say, Mr.
I have given the instruction, my lord. This honorable court was pleased to release the co-accused on 9/5/2025. Co-accused. I have given the instruction, my lord. He is in custody since 7/2/25. It's 2. It has been reflected.
Right.
Paragraph 9, my lord. In my instruction. Received.
No custodial interrogation is necessary. Yes. तो देखिए लिखी है तो तारा जो ये टा करेक्शन कर दी जाती ये जो असिस्टेंट फ्रॉम एग्रीकल्चर इंजीनियर
और सेकेंड ऑप्शन
in the office of farms and that is yes.
Item 3.
Item 3 15 kg के अंदर 15 kg 15 kg तो पर्सन 14 मार्च 24 मार्च 2020.
Item number 3.
No.
Take it more. 24/3. Hospital के पे 24/3. अच्छा 24/3/25 15 kg lesser than commercial quantity allowed. Next.
Item 4.
Item 4 307 is there.
The 307 is there, but in note 16 rejection order it is stated that the injuries are simple in nature now.
While police performing duty, the petitioner assaulted.
He is a truck
The
driver.
truck driver enter inside the traffic area. Police stop, but the petitioner assaulted.
There is the what actions between the petitioner.
How many victims are there?
Miller? One.
Single so
Injury report.
there's no 16 is mentioned.
In the case date not received.
Injury report. It appears that he has sustained lacerated on his skull. 6 seems also injury was simple in nature.
Reason first study seems versus 21/4/2024. 21/7/25.
ये डेट सेट लिखा हुआ है।
Have you mentioned anywhere in your petition?
Same day, manager, assurance loss, same day was interested.
Okay, paragraph 9, 21/4/20. Or
9.
Land council for the petitioner. Land council for the state. Considering the submission made by the land council for the petitioner that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 21/4/2025, and the investigation has made substantial progress, and the injury report of the victim would indicate that he has received a simple injury. And, after hearing the land council for the state, who submitted that petitioner assaulted police officer.
Yes, madam.
कौन सी?
Deployed in traffic duty.
Police officer now.
Yes, madam. He was deployed in traffic duty.
No. Police officer was deployed in traffic duty. Inclined to release the petition around the subject to condition that he shall appear before the investigation officer and IAC person, IAC Master Police Station, once in a week on every in the 2024 for a period of 3 months. Yes.
Grateful.
Item 5.
Based on the section 304 and 34 of IPC minor. Yeah, the tragic death of the deceased was due to an accident minor. The case is minor. One present petitioner is a farmer. He is having some goats minor, and with deceased and his friend minor, they had been to Olotpur minor, and while they were returning minor, on the way they have stolen some goats minor, and forcibly taken inside the car minor. And these people they saw and they chased them, and they apprehend to caught out 2 person minor and handed over to the police, and 2 person fled out minor. And 1 person was caught out by the villagers. Another person, my lord, was chased, my lord. He jumped into the river.
Not only chase, the petitioner and others, they have assaulted the deceased. The deceased out of fear jumped into the river. And cause of death is due to antemortem drowning. There were also some antemortem injury on the person of the deceased.
Now that there is a postmortem report and the opinion of Hon'Ble that there was assault before the death.
And eyewitness statement is also there.
And page 16, you will also
Kedar Kumar
find
Das.
But the background is that they were committing theft of the
Yes,
goats.
yes.
And you are in custody since when?
my lord, as per the direction of the Honorable High Court, my lord, the petitioner surrendered money.
So you came here in anticipatory bail.
My lord, no.
Where is that order? When you surrender?
On 7.
Oh, that is there. 29/4/25.
Right.
APL number 31.
7/5/2025. Madam, to page lots of angle of class the report of the chair. Page 16, Jonas.
The petitioner surrendered on
Uh,
7/5/2025. First half, second half part of it.
You have received the
My-
case record.
Yes.
Page 16, my lord, paragraph 4, my lord. Last line, the injuries mentioned in the PM report cannot lead to death alone, my lord.
No, cause of death is due to drowning.
Drown.
Cause of death for drowning alone. Regardlessly, dying for pani vitru.
Well, they for other person and handed over to the police. It is there in the.
Who escaped from the assault of further assault, you can say.
Yes.
He jumped into that waterway. And Noita account.
Prachi Noi.
Or the Land Council for the petitioner, Land Council for the state. Land Council for the petitioner submits that the petitioner earlier appealed this court in April number P122 of 2025, which was disposed of as per order dated 29/4/25. In pursuance of the order, the petitioner surrendered in the court below on 7/5/2025. And that in propositions that it is further submitted that the materials available on record would indicate that the deceased was trying to commit theft of the goods of the petition, which was seen by the petition, and the deceased was assaulted, but he jumped into a river.
Yes, Prachi.
Into a river, as a result of which he drowned himself, and death took place. The Land Council submits that in view of the available materials on record and the background of the case, it cannot be said that the ingredients of the offense under section 304 of the Indian Penal Code are attractive, and therefore the bail application may be favorably considered. Land Council for the state offers the payer for bail and place the statements of eyewitnesses such as.
Yes.
There is the statement of eyewitnesses.
Ramesh Chandra Das.
Ramesh Chandra Das.
Kedar Kumar Das.
Kedar Kumar Das, eyewitnesses, eyewitness Kedar Kumar Das. He also placed the postmortem report, which indicates that deceased had sustained some injury on his person.
Antemortem.
The antemortem injury, but the cause of death has been defined to be asphyxia.
No, antemortem drowning.
Okay.
Asphyxia as antemortem drowning.
Asphyxia as a result of antemortem drowning. Considering the submission made by the Land Council for the respective parties, the surrounding circumstances under which the occurrence has been put, the postmortem report finding, I'm inclined to release the petitioner on bail subject to condition that he shall cooperate with the investigation and appear before the investigating officer as and when required, and he shall also appear before the trial court on his state, which the case will be posted for trial. Violation of any terms and conditions or until cancellation of bail allowed.
Obliged.
Item 6.
Total ganja series 14
kg ganja.
14 3.0.
You are in prostitution.
1/5/2023. First year.
14 kg.
Yes.
1/5/2025. 14 kg ganja allowed. Next.
Item 7.
May I please, your Lordship?
Yes, Mr. Mishra.
Lordship, I'm in BNPL 4995 and
4995.
again with the sir. And as for this, the accused petitioners were forwarded on 22/2/2025, sir, and charge sheet submitted on 2025, sir. And it is as per the story of the prosecution, sir, the victim went with the one Nasima Khatun and subsequently to Madhya Pradesh, where the victim got.
My lord, I have not received the case diary. The petitioner is a member of the human trafficking group. They have sold a girl at Madhya Pradesh.
No, you obtained the
Yes,
case
yes,
diary.
my lord.
The
For-
London Council for the State seeks some time to produce the case diary and also to obtain instruction relating to the criminal antecedent, if any, against the petitioner. Put out this matter, give a date. Yes.
Item 9.
376 case diary, not sir.
CD and criminal antecedent. Yes.
Item 8.
8 Galapara. 8 are criminal CD 9. 9.
9.
Item 9.
You know, 379.
37 theft of a motorcycle. Other case, the petitioner involved in similar type of case in Mayurbhanj, Baleshwar and Bhadrap. It is reflected in the rejection order.
ଯେତିକି ଅଥର କହିକି ଗେଲ regarding present petitioner no antecedent.
Kept ରହିଲାଣି
25(3).
or the London Council.
Subject to verification of antecedent.
Council for the State, considering the submission made by the Land Council for the petitioner. The petitioner is in judicial custody since 25/3/2025. And the case of theft of motorcycle and the offence is triable by magistrate. And after hearing the Land Council for the State who submitted that the petitioner has brought criminal antecedents, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Item 10.
Okay, there is Mr.
Well, 41 kg, 800 gram of ganja. Okay.
No, is there a cheeky
No.
match? After vacation, CD of criminal antecedent. Yes.
Item 11.
5 kg ganja.
Custody since 2025.
425. 5 to be allowed.
Item 12.
6 pokso they are noticed.
Extra copy to be served and notice to be served. Yes, next.
Item 13.
CDLC, CD,
No, CD.
CD criminal antecedent. Yes.
Item 13.
395 case date.
All the worker person has been granted bail, my lord.
आसु कागज पत्र किसी ना ना CD criminal antecedent.
That's it submitted.
All right, let him be. Yes.
Item 14.
Lordship says for 20 cases, Lordship petition the High Custody since April 2025, your Lordships. The occurrence in the year of 2022, your Lordships. The complainant allied in civil, your Lordships.
ଚାକିରି ଦେବେ ବୋଲି 40,000 ଟଙ୍କା ନେଇଛି ଚାକିରି ଦେଇଦେବେ
The Lordships, the principal accused takes the money through his bank accounts and detail is there.
Amount with him.
40,000.
Debit written.
Are 3
No, total 7 lakhs. First total matter 7 lakhs.
The Lordships, the principal accused is Wallam Naik who took the money. The petitioner is the 20 years to the years old. On the midnight of 8/3/2025, the Kamakhanagar police comes to petitioner house. The petitioner fathers the Gamrakhi Lordships. He asked to petitioner other.
Complaint petition.
Mailor?
Complaint petition.
Yes, yes. Arising out of complaint case mailor.
And you are in custody since when?
8/3/2025.
ସେ ପୋଲିସ ଏଫଆଇଆର ନେଇନଥିବ ପୁରୁଣା ମାନେ
Are the London Council for the Petitioner and Council for the State. Considering the submission made by the Land Council for the petitioner, that the petitioner, that the case arises out of a complaint petition, and the petitioner is in judicial custody since 8/3/2025. And the amount involved In the case is
7 lakhs.
rupees 7 lakh. And the offences are tried by magistrate after hearing the land council for the state. I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Item 15.
6 POCSO is there, notice. The case might be also not.
So notice to be, yes.
Item 16.
Notice.
Item number 16, Mr. Daspurida,
302, case date is not there.
CD, criminal assistant.
Item 17.
May I please? Offense under section E 18-2, 296, 351 to 351. It was torn to 318-4 and add 322 after forwarding matter. The happened matter in this case matter. There is an agreement between the parties matter. Matter one Tapan Kumar Naik and Balaram Nikonda matter. Agreement matter annexer for case 24.
36 lakhs they have taken to provide land.
Cheating.
Yes.
No matter. Page 39 matter. Annexer 7 matter. Tapan Kumar Naik is 52 matter. Pita Sudhakar Naik plot number so and so Nuasai Rasulgad Bhubaneswar Khorda ଏଇକି ଯେ ମୌଜା ବେଣୁଦରେ ଥିବା ଜମିକୁ କ୍ରୟ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ସନାତନ ଜେନା ପିତା ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣଚନ୍ଦ୍ର ଜେନା ବେଣୁଦରୁ ବାଲିଅନ୍ତା ଜିଲ୍ଲା ଖୋର୍ଦ୍ଧା 2013 ମସିହାରେ ଅଗ୍ରିମ 37,80,000 ଟଙ୍କା ଦେଇଥିଲି ମାତ୍ର 20/1/24 ଏକ ଯାତାୟାତ ରାସ୍ତା ଚୁକ୍ତିପତ୍ର ଯାହାର ଦଲିଲ ନମ୍ବର 16 ଦ୍ୱାରା ସମ୍ପାଦିତ ହୋଇଛି ଯାହାକି ମୁଁ ମୋର ଶ୍ୱଶୁର ସଂଗ୍ରାମ କେଶରୀ ଭଦ୍ରଙ୍କ ନାମରେ এই যাতায়াত রাস্তাକୁ সম্পাদন କରିଛି ଏଣୁ ମୁଁ ଘୋଷଣା କରୁଛି ଯେ ଭବିଷ୍ୟତରେ ମୋର ଆଉ କୌଣସି ଆପତ୍ତି ଅଭିଯୋଗ ଚୁକ୍ତି ରହିବ ନାହିଁ ମାଇଲ thereafter one cc case was initiated on Balaram Ponda matter and annexer 5 matter 1 cc case was initiated thereafter 18/7/24 ରେ PS case ବାଲିଅନ୍ତା PS case number 342/2024 was initiated matter thereafter petitioner is on bail matter sent to mediation center page 38 matter 38 annexer 6 matter mediation center 13/12 को रहिला 13/12 रे से किछि डॉक्यूमेंट देई पाइलेनी आफ्टर ईयर रे जो पैसा जे कहउछन से किछि डॉक्यूमेंट देई पाइलेनी in the sales and matter BA case was already allowed matter same ground same way
36 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ନେଇଛନ୍ତି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଫେରସ୍ତ କଲା
ये यूज करछन जमिटा तन नारे करछन annexer से घोषणा पत्र देइछि annexer 7 रे
ଏଇଟା ଭେରିଫାଇ ହେବା ଦରକାର
ସେଟା 7 ରେ ଦେଲା ପରେ घोषणा गला पर बीए केस नंबर होला बीए केस अलाउ होला पर पुणी से तपन नायक पुणी तापरे आउटे सेई आउटे फेर देछि जे 2025 रे 35/25 से एलिगेशन में तपन नायक पुणी आउथरे तपन नायक एग्रीमेंट कले दी जन जागा तपन कुमार नायक पेज 24 रे annexer 4 तपन कुमार नायक द्वितीय पुत्र बलराम पंडा फास्ट बलराम पंडा 1 cc केस देला से केस बीए केस रे आवेला तापरे जेतबे से एठी मीडिएशन सेंटर को आसले मीडिएशन सेंटर के डॉक्यूमेंट दे पाइलेनी तार पुणी जाय आउटा केस इनिशिएट कर
केबेट रोइछन
4/25 में
are the land council for the petition and land council for the state considering the submission made by the land council for the petitioner the petitioner will in judicial custody since 12/4/2025 offences are traveled by magistrate and basically the dispute between the parties is civil in nature. And after hearing the land council for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Item 18.
Item 225 liter of ID liquor.
27/4/25 27/5/2025 master travel offense allowed.
Item 19.
offense under section 420 and 34 IPC my lord. So petitioner is a woman my lord, is a custody my lord since 30th March 2025 my lord. The allegation is that before 1 year 4 months providing a service the daughter-in-law of the informant, the petitioner along with the husband has taken 4 lakhs
Through account.
to the account. So lordship, the glance or 2 lines of the affair उक्त टंका को मोर एसबीआई तुळसीपुर अकाउंट रे दिनेश कुमार त्रिपाठी को बैंक अकाउंट को 6/11/23 और 7/11/23 रे ताको कहवा अनुसार ट्रांसफर कर सो आई बीइंग द वाइफ ऑफ द दिनेश कुमार त्रिपाठी आई हैव बीन implicated in this case.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସ୍ୱାମୀଙ୍କର କଣ ହେଲା?
So my lord, we have got the matrimonial dispute, my lord, since
ଆପଣଙ୍କ
last 4
ସ୍ୱାମୀ
years.
ଭିତରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ନା ବାହାରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି?
My lord, he is in custody, my lord.
Or the land and counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state, considering the submission made by the land counsel for the petition, that the petitioner is in judicial custody since
My lord, 33-25.
33/2025, and the offense is tried by magistrate, and the money has been transferred to the husband of the petitioner as per the version of the informant, and keeping in view the nature of accusation against the petitioner and hearing the land counsel for the state, the master travel of India, and since the offense is travelled by magistrate, I am inclined to release the petitioner, keeping in view the provided sections also. Yes, bail allowed.
Item 20.
P76 case, no case study.
CD criminal antecedent, not provocation.
Item 21.
Case under 420, 419, 120B. Power of attorney executed in the year 2010 by the forefather of the complainant, and the sale deed executed based on that power of attorney in the year 2011 are being questioned in the year 2025 by the grandson that the permission obtained under 22 of the OLR Act is on the basis of some fraud. If at all, my lord, there is a fraud, the land will be restored back to the original owner, my lord. So can the documents be questioned after 15 years, my lord? 2010 is the power of attorney and sale deed is 2011. They are being questioned that impersonating Koriki, I have played some role in obtaining these documents. These are being questioned in 2025. And with due permission under OLR 20 section, my lord, permission has been granted. If at all the permission is given on the basis of some false representation, my lord, he can always file a petition seeking restoration of land, and the land will be restored as per the provision of OLR Act. 2010-11 more forefather had executed the power of attorney and forefather sold the land. These are being questioned in the year 2025.
When you are in custody?
I am in custody, my lord, since 4/4/2025.
As the land counsel for the petition and counsel for the state, considering the submission made by the land counsel for the petitioner, the petitioner is in judicial custody is 4/5.
No, sir, 4/4, sir.
4/4/2025. Offense are tried by magistrate, and investigation has made substantial progress, and the case is basically civil in nature, which has been given color of a criminal case, and hearing the land counsel for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail, subject to condition he shall cooperate with investigation and shall not try to tamper the evidence allowed.
Item 22.
Item 22, madam. This is punishable under section 103.
302 CD is attack.
CD criminal antecedent, yes.
Item 23.
Mr. Raut. She's on at offense.
498 304B.
304 case diary sheet. After vacation. Case diary to be obtained, yes.
Item 24.
May I please? 109-307 along with other offences, my lord. Informant is the injured. The lordship on to page 13, my lord. Para 2. Peruse the FIR Shipu Barik and five others, the informant alleged that Shipu Barik and his friend intercepted him, assaulted by him by a split bamboo and took away his gold chain and some cash. The injury report shows that informant Jagannath Naik has sustained one laceration size 2 into 2 cm on his neck, one abrasion 2 into 2 cm on his occipital regions, neck and are vital part of the body, and bamboo can cause serious injury, cut injury on the neck and during human life. So I find prima facie case 109 BNS, but also 3094 BNS along with other offences. But Siglu Sethi has not named in the affair. Informant has not made any specific allegation against him. Karunakar Jena, who is an eyewitness to the incident, disclosed to the police that at the instance of Kubari, his friend Biswajit Mahanti assaulted to the informant by a split bamboo. No specific overt attack was alleged against Silu Sethi. Silu Sethi granted bail.
No,
So perhaps,
the assault, you are an abater.
yes, madam. On the instance of present petitioner, Biswajit Mahanti assaulted.
Yes, look like.
Custody since 11/4/25.
Hardly learning counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state. Considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the petitioner, that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 11/4/2025. And the allegation against the petitioner that he awaited the commission of crime, assault the injured informant, as a result of which co-accused Biswajit Mahanti assaulted the informant. And counsel submits that what about the injured?
Injured is
One lacerated on front, and therefore the bail application may be favorably considered. And counsel for the state submitted that the injured informant possessed one lacerated on his neck and one abrasion on his occipital region, and the neck and the scalp are the vital parts of the body, and the split of bamboo can cause serious cut injury on the neck, endangering human life. Considering the submission nature of overt alleged against the petitioner, period of detention of the petitioner in judicial custody, and inclined to release the petitioner on bail condition that he shall not try to tamper with the evidence or try to come in contact with the informant, violation of any terms and conditions, or until cancellation of bail. Appear before the High Court of Orissa. Yes, yes.
Item 25.
376 IPC.
376.
In the meantime, a victim has been examined. I have annexed the deposition of page 14, my lord. Victim is a married lady. Petition is the immediate neighbor. And when the victim was sleeping at her room, the petitioner came and by showing the knife and committed rape. This is the allegation.
Page 17.
But in cross-examination stated deposed that the accused was holding one knife in one hand and gagging my mouth with another hand.
17 is the 164 statement.
Marshal.
Now the victim has already been examined.
Yes, in the cross-examination. Page 16, cross-examination.
Yes. What you want to point out?
Point out the accused was holding one knife in one hand and gagging my mouth with another hand.
Are we learning counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state? The Land Council for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is in judicial custody since
29/3/24.
29/3/2024. In the meantime, trial has commenced and victim has been examined, who is a married lady, and the Land Council The Land Council for the petitioner has filed the deposition copy of the victim. Considering the submission made by the Land Council for the respective parties, the period of detention of the petitioner in custody. Since victim has already been examined and at this stage there is no chance of tampering with the evidence of the victim, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail. He shall not indulge in any criminal activities allowed.
Item 26.
May I please, Your Lordship? My lord, this is similar allegation what I submitted with your lordship, and the lordship will please to release him bail in item number 19, your lordship. So husband has taken money with the assurance that to provide job to the son.
19.
My lord, wife has been implicated in this case, my lord. So, my lord, the affair is exaggerated one, and phase number 13, my lord, is the clear cut admission that,
Here also same.
my lord,
Say, custody.
posted, my lord, since 33%.
देखिए 19 तारीख को order ही से order पे. Yes, next.
Item 27.
Now, I am in judicial custody since 24/3/2025. Allegation of presenting police officer before the public to that person.
कौन police officer?
Prisoner presenting as police officer, duplicate police officer before the public for their personal gain. Allegation is that.
कौन कले police officer है कि नहीं?
ପକେଇଥିଲେ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ।
कोर्ट पहुंचला?
There is no specific allegation of cheating. When he proceed towards Bhubaneswar, Banila to Bhubaneswar in IDBI square, police patrolling party check the police car and see some police uniform and duplicate document.
मैं से police uniform कोट आले चित्रालय ना कोट. चित्रालय आनी कौन कले? शूटिंग करते ना था. ये फिल्म शूटिंग सब कौन ना सब आजकल पठो जंती. कौन आता ना allegation कौन आई लापर?
Specific allegation किसी नहीं.
किसी नहीं.
24/3/2025 since custody.
आप से परिया किसी पूर्व धरा पड़ी गले.
Again.
नेमप्लेट बोर्ड ओडिशा पुलिस एसआई
पुलिस
एसआई कैप
स्टाफ ये सब पूरा रखी जंती हो.
सब 5 नंबर बोर्ड पासपोर्ट साइज फोटो
पूरा छिड़ाई कि नहीं गोटे गाड़ी फाड़ी धरी कि नहीं आदाय करिवे सब चालान फालान भी काटी दो सेगुड़ा सब डुप्लीकेट हो. केपट रही जंती
24/3/2025.
केता केसबास अछि कोन अपन ना रे.
किस केस नहीं.
एटा प्रथम करूछले धरा पड़ी गले.
इस सिमिलर केस किसी नहीं दे आंटीसाइड 9% ना. पिटिशनर पे डाकितला मत से जे तब चाकरी देतुआ हैकिंग पिन.
Heard the Land Council for the petition. Land Council for the state considering the submission of the Land Council for the petition. That the petition is a young boy, aged about 23 years, and is in judicial custody since 24/2025. An investigation has made substantial progress. The offences are triable by the magistrate, and there is no chance of responding of the petition. After hearing the Land Council for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail subject to condition that he shall appear before the investigating officer as and when required and shall cooperate with the investigation. Yes, allowed.
Item 28.
28 my lord, corresponding offense is 392. And the petitioner, both the petitioner 19-year-old my lord, when they are trying to snatch a chain, the son of the
Trying to snatch away, na?
snatched it.
So you snatched gold chain.
Gold, yes.
Belongs to Chicago.
केतरा साक्षी अच्छी केस चेन स्नैचिंग केस केतरा अच्छी
A fast offender and 19 years old. ସୁନା ଚେନ୍ କୁ ଝାମ୍ପିବା ପାଇଁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କଲା, ମୁଁ ଭୟରେ ତାର ଦୁଇ ହାତ ଧରି ଜୋରରେ ପାଟି
ओ
କରି
तमने
TI period has conducted and
trying to snatch.
attempted कला
Yes.
and it belongs to the Chicago and the
चोका तो वेरीफाई है जो ये तरह आइडेंटिफाई केबे तो अछंती
My lord, custody since 26/3/2025.
or the land council for the question and council for the state considering the submission made by the land council for the petitioners. The petitioners are young boys at about 19 years and they are in judicial custody since 2025 and offense triable by magistrate and there is no criminal antecedent against any of the petitioners. And after hearing the land council for the state who submitted the petitioners are from Chicago district. I'm inclined to release the petitioner on bail condition that before accepting the bail bond, the learning court below shall verify the correctness of the address to Lieutenant of Police Barampur. Yes, allows.
Item 29.
29 will be noted option published after vacation. It may be called for the
29 after vacation.
Yes, city may be called 302.
City of criminal antecedent. Next.
Item 30.
Right, please, my lord. My lords, a case of remand where the offence is under snatching, my lords. The FIR says that two unknown culprits came by a motorcycle and snatched away the gold chain.
23 antecedent.
My lords, 23 times good in the remand with them.
Extra, you. 23 criminal antecedent, no? Same, which next I will say. After vacation. Next.
52. My lords, item 32, 31, 54 and 57.
Just 32 I will say. After vacation, see you comprehensive. How good?
54 or 55 minutes.
No. 54 and 55.
Total 5 number of cases, 30, 31, 32, 54 and 55.
Yes, next.
Item 33.
May I please lordship? May I please lordship?
Yes, please argue.
Lordship.
The commercial quantity,
Yes,
let
Lord.
it come after vacation, and in the meantime, you get the case diary and criminal antecedent. Yes.
Item
Lordship.
54.
May I please? In this case, my lord, offence under section 85, section 80, 1031, 351, 35 and 4 if you have, my lord. Corresponding 498, 304B, 302, 506, 34 items, my lord. The petitioner is the married sister-in-law, no. The allegation is that, my lord, the brother of the deceased got an information that about the death of the deceased, my lord. He came to the village of the husband, my lord, and subsequently came to find this dead, my lord. But in the case, my lord, of suicide, my lord, the postmortem revealed that case, my lord, the suicidal hanging, my lord, the antemortem hanging, my lord. And
That after my lord, since he is a married sister-in-law, he is residing outside my lord. One of the neighbor my lord, if permit me, I will read out one of the statement of neighbor my lord. Sakina Bibi. आज ये मोर मु पड़ोसी दी जन दिलाल बर खां फादर इन लॉ मोर पड़ोसी घर पाखरे घरागत 29/2024 दिन मझिया पुओ साबरू खां बाहागर जिलार रामनगर थाना अंतर्गत कुमुदपुर ग्राम स्वर्गत लियाकत अली खान झील सीतारा खातुन डीसी सीतारा खातुन सहित मुसलमान रीति संपादन होता बाहागर पूर्व मुझे शुणी कि सीतारा खातुन साबरून खान हजबैंड जी प्रेम करुले घरे घरे कहबार उभय परिवार लोक बसी आलोचना कर संपादन करते विवाह किसी दिन पर साबरून खां विदेश को काम करने चलीगले हजबैंड चलीगले गत काली 1/4/2025 दिन 12टा हम आम दांडे छिड़ा होता समय दिलबर खां फादर इन लॉ पार्टी कर कहले बहु सीतारा भी घरे फांसी लगे यही खबर शुणी मुझे घर को जाए देखली सीतारा घर बाड़ी निंगरे पड़ी पाखरे गोटे नाली रंगर चेयर उल्टिक पड़ी संगे संगे दिलबर खान दुई पुतरा अलीम खान और अजीम खान सेठार पहुंची सीतारा को चिकित्सा जलेश्वर डाक्तर नहीं गले मात्र से सीतारा घर को नहीं आसते मझे मो दिलबर खान घर को गले सीतारा डीसीजी सहित कथबार्ता करे सीतारा मो सहित कथा समय कहे कि तार स्वामी बाहागर पर बाहर को पलि गले और आसवा कहले आसुना से एकुटिया घर रही दुख पाऊँ घर लोक मैंने समस्ते बड़ बड़ बहुत भल पाँच से काम जान और विलंब राति स्वामी ड्यूटी सारिया पर सहित देखा सका उठी पारती ना उठा विलंब हो सासू सब देखे सी कहती से स्वामी स्वामी को घरे घटुवा घटना मान कहले से कथा किसी गुरुत्व न माँ कथा शुणी घरे रागुंट सीतारा नणद मरमुनि बीबी जुबरिन बीबी पिटिशनर तेरबुन बीबी खैनुर बीबी आलियास कोहिनूर बीबी अनेक समय सीतारा शाशु घर को आसती मात्र सीतारा मरवा दिन घरे दुई नणद जेबरुन बीबी और तरमुनुर बीबी उपस्थित
उपस्थित the Learning Council for the petitioner and Council for the state. The Learning Council for the petitioner submit that the petitioner is the married sister-in-law of the deceased Sitara Khatun, and the materials available on record would indicate that the marriage of the deceased with the brother of the petitioner was a love marriage, and the statement of Shakira Bibi, who is the neighbor of the petitioner,
Sakina
Bibi, would indicate that the deceased was dissatisfied with her husband as he was remaining absent at his place of work, and there used to be domestic work with her mother-in-law. The Land Council submits that there is no specific material to attract the ingredients of the offences under which the case has been registered, and therefore the petitioner used to stay in her in-laws house, and therefore the bail application may be favorably considered. Land Council for the state opposed the prayer for bail and placed the PM report, which indicates that the cause of death of the deceased was antemortem hanging, and the deceased met the unnatural death after 6 months of marriage, and permission that the investigation is under progress. Considering the submission made by the Land Council for the respective party, nature of overtake alleged against the petitioner, the surrounding circumstances under which the deceased committed suicide, and the period of detention of the petitioner in judicial custody, and keeping in view the proviso to section so and so, I'm inclined to leave the petitioner and give allow.
Item 35.
The
4 क्विंटल गंजा.
Similar putting coefficient could successive run there in uninsured.
After vacation, next.
Item 36.
6 books are there notice to dollars.
Extra copy notice.
Item 37.
My lord, offense on the Section POCSO Act.
Extra copy notice.
This may be issued to informant.
Give extra copy. Yes, next.
Item 38.
Delegation of 306, the section number 66C and 67A of the IT Act. Young boy of 18 years in custody is 21/4/2024. In fact, madam, there is a law relation between the present petitioner with the deceased, madam. And subsequently, madam, the deceased, madam, developed again law relation with another boy, for which, madam, the present petitioner protested the same, madam.
What is the age of the deceased?
My lord, what the age is concerned, my lord, your lordship kindly see page 13, my lord.
Age टा कितना ना 13 को.
Age तो लिखा है sir.
Victim रो.
And initially, my lord,
You nude photographs were.
nude photograph. That so far the allegation of in IT Act is concerned, my lord, that some photographs sent to the deceased, my lord.
Yes.
Which was subsequently, my lord, recovered, my lord, by the IO.
He committed suicide on account of that.
No, initially UD case was registered, my lord.
You are in custody since when?
21/4/2025, my lord.
Remain for some time.
And she has committed suicide, my lord, in her own house, my lord.
All right. After summer vacation. Next.
Item 39.
You have got the case diary,
No, madam, case diary.
CD and criminal antecedents. Next.
Item 40.
20B2C of NDPS Act.
49 kg गंजा.
अच्छा, after vacation. CD अच्छी है ना?
CD line.
CD criminal antecedent with connected matter.
Item 40.
302.
अच्छी case diary अच्छी. Item number 40. 302 IPC.
CD is not available. CD is not available.
अच्छा. CD और criminal antecedent है.
Item 41.
Next is offense section 406. Filed by magistrate, custody since 18/4/2025. Allegation is that informant want to give his tractor on rent. The present petitioner, another was co-accused, Sahoo. He arranged a person who took the tractor on rent at the rate of 16,000 per month. He paid 10,000. Rest of the 6,000 he not paid. The person who take the tractor on rent of the informant. And Shamsundar sir released on anticipated bail. I will annex the annexure 3, my lord.
The Land Council for the petition, Land Council for the state, considering the submission made by the Land Council for the petition, that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 18/4/2025. Offense is travelled by magistrate, and amount involved is rupees 16,000. 6,000.
10 दिला 6 दिला.
Just 6,000, and after hearing the Land Council for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner and bail allowed.
Item 42.
207 kg of Vanjalo.
CD अच्छी.
No.
CD and criminal antecedent.
Application. If the wife of the petitioner.
Item 43.
Item 42. Lordship, the wife of the petitioner is suffering from some.
There is no interim application.
Yes, sir, Lordship. It is on the board.
Which,
IA number 574 of 2020.
which matter?
42. 42.
42 देखो आइए तो किसी नहीं.
Why?
42 years.
I'm appealing in 42.
Yes.
That's it. Paying for management on the.
हाँ ये commercial quantity तो.
Commercial quantity.
That is after vacation. Yes, next.
Item 43.
That petitioner in custody since 2025, my lord. Recording fact case 14, my lord. All the is simple nature, my lord. And
He has assaulted a tourist from West Bengal in Puri.
allegation that
The petitioner assaulted a tourist from Puri.
What's about the character
The
like
informant was a tourist from
you
West Bengal. He went to Puri for visit and the petitioner assaulted.
24/3/2025.
Land Council for the petition, Land Council for the state. considering the submission made by the land council for the petition. The petitioner is in the since 24/3/2025, and the injured has sustained some simple injuries, which would be evident from the injury report and the amateur proof, and after hearing the land council for the state to submit it, that the injured was a tourist from West Bengal, and he had come to Puri, and the occurrence has taken place, and as I'm inclined to release the petition on the allowed. Next,
Item 44.
82 kg of.
after that patient, CD, CA.
Lordship, in that case, I was saying that I have found that I was secretly.
Acha, you take instruction on this side.
Served with a copy of the
Acha, IN number 574 of 2025. This is an application for interim bail on the ground of.
Lordship, the wife of the petitioner is suffering from some kind of.
On the ground of element of wife of the petitioner. Land council for the state submits that she has not received a copy of the interim application. Let a copy of the interim application be supplied to the land council for the state, who will obtain instruction on the same, put off when moved. Yes, next.
Item 45.
So, your lordship.
Extra copy notice.
Item 46.
What is the POCSO and SCS? POCSO and SCS.
Extra copy. Notice has to go. Yes, next.
Item 47.
Yes, sir. Posted 31/3/2025.
76 to N. PT would be.
161.
On done.
161.
Victim herself is the informant in this case.
Well, I supplied 161.
Unites homogrammer of have you given a copy to the land state council?
Yes, sir.
Just not.
कितने वर्ष आप
21 years.
Regulatory learning
31/3/2025.
are the land council for the petition land council for the state, considering the submission made by the land council for the petition. As the petition is in judicial custody since 31/3/2025, and the victim is a consenting party, which is at about 21 years, and is a consenting party. And after going to the 164 CRC statement of the victim, which is produced by the land council for the state and taken on record, and after hearing the land council for the state inclined to release the petitioner on bail, shall not try to come in contact with the victim and appear before the land and trial court on each state to which the case should be posted for trial. Violation of any terms and conditions or entail cancellation allowed.
Public.
Item 48.
POCSO, yes.
It's a
POCSO.
juvenile.
POCSO.
It's not POCSO because the charge sheet has been filed under section 376 to N. 23.
Yes, that CD and criminal.
It is not.
Yes, next.
Juvenile also.
Asu kagaj padro na section.
Item 49.
That lost the FRL 18 years and criminal antecedent and extra copy notice. Next.
Item 50.
306.
Under section 300 is then
Yes, it is.
CD criminal antecedent. Next.
Item 51.
May I please ask? Petitioner instructed for since 7/4/25 for commission of offense 25(1)(a) of answer to 3(4) of explosive act matter. Allegation is that petitioners were preparing sprayed a void bomb in order to poaching wild animal. Kindly Ferus minor, kindly Ferus page 13. And similar situation arising out of one occurrence, two cases has been registered, one OR case and one PS case. In that case, the petitioner is already released on bail by the learned examiner. And similar situation, two cases registered.
Who did another?
Page 12 is the OR case and page 13 is the order passed by the learned decision. Bottom of the page 12, 2025 ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟା 9:30 ସମୟରେ ଉପରୋକ୍ତ staff
That is the case under the section 5 of the Wildlife Protection Act. And the present case relates to the Arms and Explosive Substances Act.
ଧରିକି ଯାଉଥିଲେ ମାନେ application
କଣ ମିଳିଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରୁ?
ସାତଟା ବାଇଟ୍ ବମ୍ ଯୋଉଟା ହାତରେ ତିଆରି କଲେ ହାତ ବମ୍ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ମେଡ୍ ଗନ୍ ମିଳିଲା ଛେରେରା ବନ୍ଧୁକ ଯୋଉଟା
ରହିଲେଣି କେବେଠୁ?
7/4/2025
Not the Land Council for the petition, Land Council for the state. The Land Council for the petitioner submits that the petitioner was taken into judicial custody in connection with this case on 7/4/2025 and relating to the self-same occurrence, OR case number 1/H of 2526 was registered, in which the petitioner has been directed to be released on bail by the learned SDGM Indore as dated 11/4/2025, which is annexed to the bail application. Further submits that in view of the available material on record, the bail application may be favorably considered. Land Council for the state opposed the waiver for bail, considering the submission nature of application against the petitioner, bail application in judicial custody, and since in a similar setup, since in the same case, relating to the same occurrence, the case the petitioner has been enlarged on bail and inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Item 52.
My lord, postcode is there, one of the offense.
Extra copy in office of the some of the question. No.
Item 53.
Against petition is behind line. Nine is dead name. Without 5 years inside custody. CPCS. Is this trial has commenced?
Trial has already.
Are you giving the deposition copies?
Yes, ma'am. Can you take it up during that?
All right, the learned counsel for the state's petitioner submits that the petitioner is in judicial custody for about 5 years.
Since 4/6/2020.
4/6/2022. And trial has already progressed. And where is the deposition copies?
Deposition copies are nothing.
And some witnesses have been examined. Let the land counsel for the petitioner file the deposition copies of the witnesses and a set of deposition to be supplied to the land counsel for the state who will obtain the case diary as well as criminal antecedent. Yes.
Well, I'm asking for the informant.
The legion power, so and so files power for the informant. Let a copy of the bail application be sought land counsel for the informant, and the name of the informant counsel be reflected in the cause list. Hello? Yes.
Item 56.
50 kg of fungi, also 2 antecedents.
Application. CDA received.
No.
Not, this is CD criminal antecedent. Next.
Item 57.
302.
302. Is there name? CD and criminal antecedent. Yes.
Item 58.
Foxo chain. As an extra copy to be served. Notice to be issued. Here.
Item 59.
59 extension granted and intimate to the trial court.
Item 60.
My lord directed the present petitioner to deposit the misappropriated amount of 3,92,855, my lord. So it will not be able to arrange that money, will not be able to
So
deposit.
you are not,
Now,
you have not paid a single file.
no,
That
my
means not deposited.
no, within 10 days I will deposit my lord.
The land council for the petitioner submit that within 10 days, the money as per the order dated 21/2022 will be deposited. The petitioner shall produce the documentary proof.
My lord, the BDO would have kindly be directed to accept the same. We appeared before him the money.
If the amount is deposited, the video, video, video shall accept the same and the petitioner will prove or produce the documentary evidence in that respect. Yes.
My original copy.
After summer vacation. This extension of time was only for that, disposed of it.
Yes.
Time is extended, time is extended for 10 days, money, what a date is done. On or before 30th of 31st of May 2020. Hello?
NBW is issued in the meantime for non-production of the receipt. My lord, I would also ask that. I will produce the receipt before my lord.
Stated that in the meantime, non-bailable warrant of arrest has been issued against the petitioner for flouting the order of anticipatory bail order dated so and so. The moment the receipt relating to the deposit of the amount is produced before the land, he shall recall the non-bailable warrant of arrest. Yeah.